back on the Freelance Report with Gianna Volpe, brought to you in part by Maximus Health and Fitness in Riverhead, Village Overhead Door in Southold, Montauk Beverage, Victor Giannini, author of Counselor, Michael Evans, author of The Real Matrix, International Executive Protection, and Waters Crest Winery.
And we're back with Maria McBride of Brides Magazines and all sorts of magazines. She's a wedding stylist. She does everything. I mean, I went into the Gatehouse, the Sylvester Manor Gatehouse on 114 on Shelter Island a few days ago to do a piece about it for the Sag Harbor Express. And, I'm a photojournalist. That's what I got my degree in. So I'm taking photos in this place, and every single shot I'm getting is straight out of a magazine. And I was like, who put this place together? And Joann Robotti, who I used to work with at the Shelter Island Reporter, is now the executive director at Sylvester Manor. And I said, who put this together? And she said, we have a truly wonderful consultant who got this together quite quickly. And she mentioned Maria McBride's name, and I got to speak with her. Good morning, Maria. How are you?
Good morning. Wonderful. Looking forward to our talking about the Manor and the Gatehouse. It's been a fun project.
Oh my gosh! And so, tell me how things got together. How you were approached to do this project, and then how you did it. How you got it together so fast.
It's I approached it like an event, and actually that's what led me to work on the. To get the connection for the Gatehouse Manor, or the Manor Gatehouse. I worked with Sylvester Manor this past year, producing their Farm to Table event, which is a fabulous fundraiser they do every June on the lawn of the property, and their major fundraiser. And it's a beautiful night. We had fire roasted caterers come down from the Berkshires of Massachusetts, and they cooked over open fires and spits and had cauldrons, and we burnt three cords of wood that was cut from Sylvester Manor property. We served venison that had been captured on the property earlier in the year. We were, we really worked with indigenous local products from the farm. So it was a wonderful, wonderful way for me to learn about the farm, to learn more about, the whole aesthetic of the program and the history, the amazing history behind the Manor. And as we work together, it's kind of, you get these battlefield promotions left and right, because when you solve a problem, you kind of move on to the next one.
Right.
And Joann mentioned that they had been, a long time talking about, other things that they could do to bring the Sylvester Manor story to more people's attention, to kind of to broaden the scope of what Sylvester Manor is doing. The mission behind the program there is to really bring together farmers and artists and people who are interested in protection of the land and cultivating artisanal products. And so the Gatehouse became a platform for that. So we have a little store that we opened right outside of the entrance to the Manor. It was unused for the past year or so, and it was like sort of available. And I got a green light in the beginning of August to open it before Labor Day, and it happened. So it just really produced it like an event, and with a very focused idea of what the final look should be. And I really appreciate your comments about how it appealed to you as soon as you walked in.
Yes, and it's like every single object was chosen, it seems, with such care and attention. There's something for the way I approached it in the story was, I said, if you're hopping the forks to go to a party and you're driving through Shelter Island, to stop there, because there is a gift for your hostess there. And you guys are open on Saturdays and Sundays through November 27th.
We're actually also open on Friday afternoons.
Oh, great.
2 to 6. Yeah.
Excellent.
So
okay.
Depending on when you're hopping the fork. And it's right on 114, so if you're just, going ferry to ferry, you can't miss it. And
right.
It is, it's a great way to get an introduction to Sylvester Manor. It's a great kind of, you can get in and out really easily. It's basically, it's a one-room store, and we call it the Gatehouse because it's right outside of the entrance to Sylvester Manor. And we use it as an opportunity to introduce the manor to people. We have a little information station. We have also worked very hard to bring in local artists that are on the island, reaching beyond to the North and South Fork as well. We really want to have, a lot of handmade, handcrafted, locally produced products. Everything has a farm spirit, some sort of connection to the farm.
So I liked that you said everything is 1 degree of separation from the farmhouse aesthetic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether it's a tool or it's something that's imprinted with a motif from the farm, we're using a lot of imagery from the farm itself to influence product that we're developing. We've had artists develop custom maps of Shelter Island. It's been a great adventure in procuring product that's already out there in the marketplace and adding to it with custom product that we're developing week to week. And it's been quite a success in its short little pop-up life.
And it's really interesting. We had Mary Latham from Orient as our first guest this morning, and actually continuing on that, the map that you mentioned, I believe that's from Denise Fiedler, which I couldn't get enough of her stuff.
She has a really charming point of view. Her work is all out of collage. Is the basic paper collage and creating farm animal. I mean, she does a wide range of motifs. It's not just farm related, but I edited to for us to get the farm sensibility. But I also had her. I just loved her work. I said, "Can you please, make a map of the island and put obviously
so cool.
Sylvester Manor at the heart of it?" And she had so much fun doing it, and it's been one of our best sellers.
So that's so interesting that you say that, because editing. Because did you commission other works? Did you have any say in? I guess when you say edit, do you mean that the things you picked, but you just said with the map, you actually asked her for that?
Yes. And once you find, and with my background in editing and event work, you can become very, adept at really kind of like as a laser beam, kind of focusing on what people's strongest talents are and trying to kind of, find a way to make it work within whatever you're developing. And Denise had just clearly a clever way with paper and creating great, like, iconic imagery from, that we use in the map. That was everything from buildings to bug light, to a shell and animals, and it has so much personality and charm. And not only so, this particular case, it was originally designed to be a postcard, but now we've have it blown up, printed on watercolor paper. So we've got frameable art as well. So there's with each artist. For me, there's a passion and excitement because everybody's got an incredible talent to pull from, and these kind of projects give them something new to work with. And so I know it's kind of great to work with the artists because they get very excited about taking something that they do and giving a little twist and a spin. And so all the collaborative work is really wonderful and very distinctive to our place.
Did you help her to get those note cards in particular?
That was a collection she had been developing.
Oh, okay.
And so that we were able to bring into the store, and they're charming. Everything from rooster thank you notes to farm and vegetable collages, and we're lucky to have some of her original artwork as well that we're selling in the store. So,
I hear those were going fast right off the bat,
like hotcakes.
Yes. And another great thing, Sarah Shepard, local beekeeper and herbalist, and she has these phenomenal flower bouquets. I was able to, Joann gave me one to bring to a work party in Southampton, and it was just so vibrant.
Great field collections of flowers. She's got a natural instinct for how to kind of combine the different textures and elements. And I, again, wanted something that was, locally cut and and raised with love. And so she has, she's bundled them for us. We get, fresh arrangements for each weekend, and whether it's a hostess gift or a gift for yourself, it's a very affordable thrill.
Yeah, there's a gift for yourself. I had to use extreme. I don't know. It was very hard for me not to buy something going in there. It was hard.
Don't resist.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm a little girl in a very expensive place, and
well, the candy shop is open. Yeah. We have, and we do have candy there too. We have goat milk caramels,
wow,
and wonderful ice cream, and we from Morgenstern's, and it's famous in the city, and we have textiles and books,
and even we got. I loved that you're working with Black Cat Books. As somebody, I collect antique books, and seeing Black Cat there, who picks out the books?
Well, I asked the owners of the Black Cat if they would do that for me, because they have an incredible collection. For anybody who hasn't been there, it's worth a long stop. But I asked them if they, with the idea that we were farm-centric, if they could pull together a collection. So there's a mix of children's literature, we have botanical books, we have historical books, a very fine mixture of farm-related local history in our Black Cat Annex in the Sylvester Manor Gatehouse Cottage.
I love it. So, well, thank you so much, Maria, for coming on. Maria McBride, and please go and visit the Sylvester Manor Gatehouse across.
And this Saturday is a great day to do it because we have a lot going on at the Manor. We're open. We've got. It's the last day of the year to go on tours of the house. There'll be 20 minutes every 20 minutes. Saturday afternoon, and then we've also got the Creekside concert. So there's a lot going on. We'll have a food truck there. The concert, there's still tickets available for both events. You can go to sylvestermanor.org or call us at the Manor, and we'll look forward to seeing a lot of people this weekend.
Yes,
it's a beautiful day.
That's going to be great. So this Saturday, go for the house tours and the concert, and then through the season through November 27th, I believe, Friday afternoons, Saturday, and Sundays. Thank you so much. We'll be back next week.
Every villain thinks they're a hero, especially on the East End of Long Island. Timothy Dune is one such man. He's a tortured soul, and you won't be able to put down Victor Giannini's new novel, Counselor, as you're reading about him and what could happen to the East End. Roger Rosenblatt of Time magazine called Counselor an important piece of work. Robert Reeve says Counselor is compelling and will linger in your mind. Don't bury your head in the newspaper or in the sand. Read Counselor, Victor Giannini's new novel, available in paperback or on Kindle from Amazon.com or Silverthought.com. Counselor, the story of what once was an idyllic place that's become home to McMansions and private estates, and its effect on one person. Counselor by Victor Giannini, available on Amazon.com. Nothing goes with a day at the beach, playing sports, working in the yard, or just relaxing like a nice cold iced tea, and MontaukBeverageWorks iced teas will quench that thirst on the hottest summer day. Whether it's iced citrus black tea, red berry hibiscus, white tea with peach, or half and half with lemonade, or their lemonade, MontaukBeverageWorks iced teas and lemonade refresh you better than a glass of water down your back on a hot summer day. Montauk Beverage iced teas and lemonade are all natural iced teas made with premium teas. Their sweetened teas use only cane sugar, and there are no artificial flavors or preservatives in their iced teas and lemonade. So get some MontaukBeverageWorks iced teas and lemonades. Let them get a chill in your refrigerator, and then when you're looking for something refreshing and good, open one up and enjoy it. Montauk Beverage iced teas and lemonades are available at all 4 Blue Duck Bakery Cafe locations and at finer stores throughout the East End.
Maximus Health and Fitness of Riverhead is 25,000 square feet of everything you need to create a new you. Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street, has state-of-the-art exercise equipment, free weights, professional personal trainers, and private workout areas. They're next to the Suffolk Theater in the heart of historic downtown Riverhead. Use their child facilities, tanning stations, a hair salon, and smoothie bar with your membership at Maximus. Your membership also includes a full calendar of fitness classes like cross-training, weight training, boot camp, Zumba, spin, yoga, Pilates, and a lot more. Start a new, healthier lifestyle that you can stick with all year long. Join Maximus Health and Fitness, 130 East Main Street in Riverhead. Call 369-6293. 369-6293. Check their website at maximusriverhead.com or come on in to Maximus Fitness today. Maximus Health and Fitness, being healthy and getting in shape has never been easier.